Komodo. So Komodo is like a decentralized non-custodial, wallet. And actually, I think Komodo still has a potentially good year ahead. One thing really is going to be the driving factor of that I'm going to talk about in this video. It's a speculative sort of reasoning behind it. So I will explain that because that does increase the risk level of an investment if it's highly speculative. Now, before I get into any of that, if you're new to this channel, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on here. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. These were all coins I thought could do really, really well. And you can see what these coins were worth when I recorded and released the videos, as well as the highs that all these coins hit around 16 months on. And these are what your profits would have been if you'd popped $100 into them when I released the videos. So 100 into each would have netted you a profit of over 123 grand. Now in 16 months, that's pretty good. You know, not quite a house, depending on where you live, or a very nice house, depending on where you live. Now, you don't have 16 months to get your portfolio sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now. If you're sitting on cryptos that you're not happy with, that are not performing for you, you've probably got dead wood in your portfolio that you've got to get rid of. If you're not sure where to start at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. So whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at. So my members can copy along exactly. This means they make the exact same profit as me, but they don't have any work to do at all. When you go onto the site, you can see what my members have earned. You can see the successes we've had. It's public record as well, so you can verify it on this channel's history. If you're interested in the coins that I own that are massively outperforming the market and you want to find out what coins I'm in, all you've got to do to find out, guys, is join the site. Now, Komodo. So it's been knocking around for a while now. Launched in 2017. And did pretty well in its first bull cycle, you know, I mean, really well. It launched at like 11 cents. It went up to highs of over $12, I think it was. Sorry, $15, $15.41. Now, obviously, quite a way away from that now. And Komodo is a wallet, as I said. So they have they're an open source tech provider that offers all-in-one blockchain solutions, but the key thing that they've got is the Komodo wallet. That's the flagship product. It used to be known as Atomic DEX. It's a non-custodial multi-coin wallet. It has crypto bridge and it's a DEX all rolled into one. And the Komodo wallet is compatible with like 99% of cryptos in existence and offer the widest cross-chain, cross-protocol trading support of any DEX. Now that's probably no longer true given the net growth that we have seen in the crypto space over the past few years. But it's a third generation application and they use Komodo's atomic swap tech. So Komodo's scalability is actually really, really good. It offers really fast, really cheap and really secure transactions. In most cases, it's going to like that much Komodo, which I guess is what? 3/100,000th of a cent is enough to confirm a transaction. There's also a 10% trading fee discount for taker orders when selling Komodo for any other crypto within the Komodo wallet. Komodo is the creator of delayed proof of work, which is the industry-leading 51% attack security network, powered by Litecoin cross notarizations and backed by a notary node network. Now, obviously, we have seen enormous growth in the overall crypto space in the past few years. Excuse me. But if you are interested in just like playing around with it, like I say, you can see Komodo there with Smart Chain, and then you can type in anything. So like any crypto, and in theory, they will have it somewhere. I mean, let's try and use try and find one that's a little more obscure, shall we? What about Elon Doge? Elon. No? Doge. Oh, Doge. Cash. They've got Doge Cash. Mask. Yeah, I mean they've got decent array, haven't they? So as of right now, 779 supported assets. So obviously that's not 99% of what's knocking about anymore. But they've always had 100% uptime. Now that's very important. Even just not 99.98%, that 0.2% slip means that there is like days that there's effectively days that there's downtime for a site or for a wallet. That would be really problematic. Obviously, about 500,000 trades completed. That's not great anymore, especially when you're looking at the dexes that are knocking about, and even some of the other wallets. But their tech is good, and again, very, very cheap. It's non-custodial, so you're in control of all your crypto, and they have their own DEX and everything else. There is a lot to like about this. More the downside, I suppose, you can launch it web, mobile, etc. So it works on multiple different areas. Let's talk about the downsides. The downsides are pretty significant, obviously, one of which is the price action is pretty damn negative. It's also already on Binance. It's not on Coinbase, mind you, so it could get a Coinbase listing, which would see it have a bounce. But price action is pretty terrible. So long term, the issues, breaking that downtrend is going to be a very very challenging goal. The other thing that is worth noting is that there is now enormous competition in the wallet space. Since the emergence of things like Trust Wallet, Metamask have their own swap features and everything else now. Komodo is in a very high competition area, and it's quite low market cap, particularly compared to some of the other wallet options out there. Now, I do think this still has a chance to have a good year, but we'll talk about what that is, and that's very, very specific. The way that Komodo has a good year is going to boil down to if Metamask release their own crypto. And the reason that would be a big deal, obviously Metamask are huge competition for Komodo. Well, Metamask are the kings. Komodo's Metamask's competition. But if Metamask were to release their own crypto, obviously that would probably be the most successful airdrop in the history of crypto, because so many people use Metamask and probably have used the swap features and everything else. But what it would do is shift narrative discussion around the crypto space. All of a sudden, custody or self-custody would be a massive, massive talking point. And honestly, I think what we would see is all coins attached to crypto wallets riding the Metamask wave. And in that scenario, there would be huge spikes in volume for your Komodos and everything else, your Trust wallets, etc., etc. So increases the probability of listings, a Coinbase listing as an example. And riding that wave alone, I think this can probably get back to $4. But that is a kind of the peak, that is very much the peak, of where I think it can get to. Because again, it's languishing compared to the competition that it's got right now. But again, resting your hat on that is risky. It's not like there's a high probability of Metamask releasing their own token. We have been speculating on that wildly for the past 4, 5, 6 years in crypto. And whilst the CEO of Consensus has come out multiple times and been like, yeah, we're going to release products, we're going to start making money for Consensus, it doesn't seem like there's a mad rush from their perspective on releasing a token attached to Metamask. I inevitably think they will, because I think you're talking about leaving billions and billions and billions of dollars on the table by not releasing a token. But it's just not come to fruition as of yet. Because they've obviously released, they created Genesis Chain as an example. So they have been building things. But Komodo, from my perspective, It's best case scenario. Its best case scenario is that it rallies back to maybe $3-4. And to be honest, I'd be even hesitant to say $4 because that was roughly its previous peak in 2021. Although I do remember it getting to around $4.80, $5. But its best case scenario is going to be if Metamask release a token. And that is such a damn big if. But if they do, all cryptos attached to wallets will ride a big wave. And the lower cap will do quite damn well. They're more likely to ride a bigger wave. They've got more room to rise. And it does bring attention to the wallet space. But it is a highly speculative play, and it's a high risk play. Because again, competition in this space right now is fierce. So I'm curious to hear what people think about this. Actually, here's a question as well. Does anyone actually think Metamask are ever going to release a token? Because at this point, we've been waiting years and years and years with this speculation rife for years and years and years. So where do you guys stand on it? Do you think, when they... I'm of the opinion they are going to, but I'm of the opinion it might still take a couple of years. What's people's opinions in the space right now? Do we think we're going to see Metamask launch a coin? If we do, how high do you... what do you think wallets... Do you think that's going to shift the narrative discussion? Do you think wallets are going to ride a wave? Where do you stand? Share in the comments, guys. And look, we're in a bull cycle right now. And if you are sitting on cryptos you're not happy with, that cryptos that are not performing for you, then in reality you've probably got deadwood in your portfolio that you have to clear out. If you're not sure where to get started, guys, start at copymycrypto.com. That is the site I run where I share my entire portfolio with my members. So whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I always tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at. So my members can copy along, make the same profits. They have no work to do at all. If you go onto the site, you will see what my members have earned and the successes we have had. You can read their testimonials about the service that they receive. And if you're interested in the coins I own, all you have to do to find out about the coins that I own is simply join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there. And if you don't, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.